Hey folks, Ebbs here with House of Guns, and I've got a little pistol that I've never reviewed, and it's not brand new, but it's one that deserves it. It's a Sig P238 Blackwood edition from Sig Sauer. It's a good looking little pistol. This is what would be considered micro 1911. It's got a lot of similarities. It's not an exact 1911. It is by feel, by design. There's no grip safety. You can see right there. It is hammer fired and it is single action, just like a 1911. Lock it back there so you can see it open. Ambidextrous safety, both sides. Nice skinny grip panels. A little bit of good traction. Some serrations front and back. Straps there. This is the Blackwood edition. It's got night sights. Has a tip-up barrel, full-length guide rod. Comes factory standard with a little 6-round flush fit magazine. Little stainless job. Now by flush fit, it means it's just even with the bottom of the frame right there. So it's 2 fingers at best if you've got any size to your hands. Now, you can get aftermarket 7-round magazines. Little butt plate on it extends the grip. You can see that right there. This is a little deceiving with the extended magazine because it makes you feel like if you've got any size to your hands at all, I don't have huge hands, but I have bigger hands, that you can get a full 3-finger grip. And just holding it like that, you would think, yeah, I can do that, no problem. With the recoil and as light as this little pistol is, I found it's better to still just go 2 fingers, wrap the pinky underneath, and then if you want to try to get a full 2-handed grip or a thumb forward grip, you're gonna have to modify it a little bit, because in order to do that, you're getting your pinky under and then trying to ride the safety. Well, as small as this pistol is, that slide, everything going on around here is just going to tear your hands to shreds. So what I've ended up doing is 2-finger grip, pinky on the bottom, and I'm just going full wrap with it instead of trying to get like a combat grip or a thumbs forward master grip or anything like that. What helps with it is that it is a single action trigger. So the pull is very short. See that? Not much, and then the take up is little too. So where a lot of these micro pistols have double action only, the pull is longer, and that's the safety also. This one is a single action. It has this ambidextrous safety, and it has that short action trigger. So if you're doing a lot with one hand and you're just using your offhand as a support, you could get away with it a lot more with that short trigger pull, not affecting accuracy compared to what would happen with the double action only. The safety will engage with the hammer down. So if you're paranoid about carrying a gun, you're not used to having it cocked and locked yet, 1 round in the chamber hot, you can carry it. Now, I feel like that's pointless. That's my opinion. You want to eliminate steps between you and the threat. And if the hammer's down, safety's engaged, you've got 7 rounds in, yeah, that's better than nothing, but that means you draw. Hey, you have to disengage safety, chamber around, then pull out to fire. It's just a lot of extra steps, and in a high stress situation, that's not something that I recommend. You can go 7 rounds, 1 in, so 7 plus 1. With the hammer cocked and the safety engaged, and the safety is good on this. It's positive, doesn't stick out a lot, but it's not just going to flip down on its own easily. It's going to take a lot to do that. So if you're using a good pocket holster or a good inside the waistband concealment holster, this is actually my dad's pistol. He's using a crossbreed Super Tuck, and he's just flabbergasted by how it disappears. This is an accurate little pistol too. I'm standing here, you just saw me fire at 25 feet, and I'm holding groups that are much smaller than my fist, about racquetball size, at 25 feet with cheap ammo. It's just a Gila 95 grain full metal jacket surplus. We're not having failures. It's feeding well. It did take a little bit of a break-in process, about 200-300 rounds. We didn't keep a good count, so I couldn't tell you for sure. But in order for it to be vetted as a solid carry piece. We wanted to make sure it was broken and it was feeding well. Feed self-defense rounds well. And all in all, it's a neat little pistol. It's not the cheapest micro carry pistol that you're gonna find. Sig pistols rarely are, but it's a neat little piece. It just disappears. And I would recommend this as a backup, but if this is all you can get away with, hey, you know what, with modern rounds, modern ammo, the 380 has become it's become a decent self-defense round. And when you can get 7+1 from this, as skinny as it is, as good as it will conceal in a pocket or inside the waistband, even outside the waistband with a shirt over it, it's a neat little gun. So this is Ebbs with House of Guns, showing you the Sig P238 Blackwood from Sig Sauer in 380 Auto. Happy shooting, everybody.